Music can evoke responses from both your body and your emotions. In fact, it has the ability to completely alter your mood and perception towards something. Listen to the music playing right now. It makes you feel calm, maybe even happy, right? Well, what if I were to just change it? How do you feel now? Has the entire tone of the clip changed? Music can manipulate your mind and stimulate your emotions to evoke responses you may not have even known about.
Music plays an important role in our lives. It can help us relax, concentrate, or get pumped for a workout. If a song makes you happy, it's because it's affecting your brain chemistry. So, why do we find music so enjoyable? Researchers from McGill University in Montreal found that dopamine releases during moments of enjoyment while listening to music. It's what gives us the chills, the same chemical reaction as when you fall in love. Basically, listening to music is amazing and your brain loves it. So we decided to do a little research of our own.
Alright guys, so I just got home from the beach. I'm laying on my hammock. I'm in a great mood. I've been listening to happy music for hours, and now I'm going to listen to sad music for about 10 minutes, and I'll let you know how I feel.
If your heart was full of love, to give me up,
Ice cream blew away. I'm really emotional about my ice cream blowing away.
they will come, they will go, make us.
So, I guess an unfortunate circumstance proved to be good for some data for this project.
Alright, so it's been about 10 or so minutes. I listened to 4 songs.
It's been about 25 minutes since I listened to the sad songs.
I wouldn't say I'm depressed necessarily,
I felt much more peaceful, not sad per se.
but my whole body kind of feels drained. Like I'm just much more serene than I was.
More conserved, I guess.
So that's like the immediate effect.
Faith, after listening to Bad Day, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm having a very bad day now.
Thomas, after listening to Bad Day, how do you feel?
I feel like I have to be mad at someone because I feel like someone ruined my day, even though nobody did. I think it was like the song, and maybe it's the rain too. But like, I just feel angry and sad.
What do we have to do?
Alright, Chloe, after listening to Bad Day, how do you feel?
I feel kind of sad.
Sad? Okay.
Amanda, how do you feel after listening to Bad Day?
I wouldn't say I'm like sad or depressed. I just feel really like calm. Like nothing matters. Like I'm just here.
Alright, Francesca, after listening to Bad Day by Daniel Powder, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm in some movie scene where like the guy just broke up with his girlfriend and now he's just heartbroken. And I feel that emotion now even though I've never gone through that. It's just wow. Hurt.
Faith, after listening to Brown Eyed Girl, how do you feel?
I feel very happy because I have brown eyes, so duh.
Listening to Brown Eyed Girl, how do you feel?
Well, as a brown-eyed girl, like Amanda,
On the minority.
as a blue-eyed girl, how do you feel after listening to Brown-eyed Girl?
Honestly, I'm not even mad about it. Like I appreciate the perspective. The song just makes me want to dance, put me in a good mood. All together. Good.
Francesca, after listening to Brown Eyed Girl, how do you feel?
I feel appreciated because every other song is about blue eyes, the pretty like dazzling blue eyes, and finally brown eyed girl appreciation, you know? Like
It's not just a coincidence that our friends were able to feel a noticeable difference when listening to a sad song compared to a happy song. There's a substantial amount of evidence that proves that music can actually alter your mind and your emotions. Remember in the beginning of this video when we showed you a clip and changed the music midway through and asked you if it felt any different? We're going to try that again, but a little bit differently. I'm going to show you the same clip 3 times, once with dramatic music, then sad music, and then one more time with happy music. After each time, I want you to think about how you feel and how the music affected that emotion. Even though it's the same exact video, the change in music will completely alter your perception of it.
What is happening to our brains when we hear this music?
Since about the 1990s, there have been colleagues of mine taking the same clip of film and then changing the music and asking what changes in the in the viewer's perception of the movie when you change the soundtrack, but keep the film the same. And the obvious thing we might all think is, well, the emotions change because music is sort of intensifying the emotions of the film. But they've found a number of other things that have been really interesting. The music it's not just intensifying the mood, the music in film can create expectations about events that might be coming up next, can lead to associations that aren't necessarily on the screen, can tell if the story is resolved or not, can change the way you interpret characters and their relationships in terms of what you're seeing up on the screen, can influence what you remember from a scene, the particular details you remember, and finally, can really influence our sense of being inside the world of the film, as opposed to being somebody watching a film from the outside.
Different genres of music can affect your entire mood and perspective on life, so be sure to be mindful of its impact on your mind, body, and soul. Knowing the ability music had to mold and manipulate emotions can be used to your advantage.
So Ava, we've listened to Broken Hearted Girls for maybe 3 times. You were feeling kind of happy before. We just went to the beach, we had a fun time. How do you feel now?
Sad and heartbroken.
It was here that we realized that whether it's wallowing in your sorrows or projecting your happiness, music has the power to enhance and support whatever mood the song is intended to create.
So this song affects your mood so much that it makes you feel heartbroken, even though you have a boyfriend.
Yes.
Interesting. So that goes to show that music could affect your mood to a point where it can make you feel like you just got your heart broken even if you didn't.
The art of music has been proven to have effects on one's mood and emotions, and is one of the most influential aspects of life. With this, we hope you find a new appreciation towards music and find a new value in how it has and will continue to shape you as a person. Nothing compares to the power of music.